everybody, it's Miss Katie from Gilborden Library. Today, for our Get Ready for Kindergarten series, we are going to talk about coats and how to help your child put on his or her coat, and then how to zip it up. So, there are a couple of different ways. The best method is what we call a dip and flip method. So first I'm going to tell you a little bit about what that is, how to do it step by step, and then we're going to watch a demonstration of it with Miss Nikki and her two friends. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to put your coat down in front of your child's feet. You want this to be upside down. Then you are going to have your child stand right in front of it. And you're going to do this rhyme. It goes like this. Coat on the floor, coat on the floor. And then your tag by your toes, tag by your toes. Hands in the holes, hands in the holes. Dip it and flip it. So I'm going to do it one more time just so you can get the language down, and then you'll see what I'm talking about in the demonstration. Coat on the floor, coat on the floor. Tag by your toes, tag by your toes. Hands in the holes, hands in the holes. Dip and flip. And then your child's hands will already be through the holes. Now, there are multiple ways to teach zipping. One of my favorite ways is to pretend that your zipper is a train station. So here I have, actually I'm just going to put this on. Okay. I have my train station, right? Say that this is up here. Well, we can't zip, right, without the zipper at the bottom of the train station. So we're going to take it and put it all the way down. Make sure the train is all the way down at the bottom of the train station. Ooh, being tricky. And then what you're gonna do is say, I always want your thumb to be on the top. Okay? We don't want it on the top with this flipped up. We want this to be holding this with our thumbs, okay? So you're gonna hold that down with our thumbs. On the other side, same thing. We want to put our thumb on top, and that will help your child really get control over the zipper. Now we wanna put the train in the train track. So here we go. We're gonna take the train and we're gonna put it inside the train track. There it goes. And wait, choo choo, choo choo. It goes up, choo choo. Wait, don't stop it. It needs to go all the way up, choo choo, choo choo. And the train has arrived. Now, when you want to go back down, when you want to unzip it, the train can go all the way back down, all the way back down. So the main things are to make sure that your thumbs are on top, like this, and that you are really emphasizing putting this inside of that. So the train on the track, like that. And then one thing that you can say is like, good job holding this in place. So you always want to have one hand held in place as the train goes up. Because if you're trying to do this, that's really hard. You need one hand to kind of like ground it. So yeah, good job holding that train. Okay. Another thing that I like to for pretend play, another technique, is you could say that the zipper is like an animal or a monster or a dragon, and it needs to be fed. So let's pretend that this is a monster. And look, at the monster has a mouth. The monster has a mouth, and it needs to be fed. What are we gonna feed it? I don't know. Should we feed it goblins? Should we feed it stew? Should we feed it leaves? And then you're gonna say, okay, here's the food, and here's the monster's mouth. You need to feed it, so we're gonna put the food in the mouth. And then, same thing, we're gonna make sure that that monster gets fed. And you fed a whole bunch of delicious stew. So that's just another way of you know, making it fun and playful. Oh, if your child is having some difficulty, don't worry. This is a really hard skill. This is like a very fine motor skill. Even I struggle sometimes, I'm sure. And how many times do our zippers break? So if your child just isn't ready to do this part, that's fine. All you have to do is do that part for them, get it just started for them, and then have them do the rest. And you could do the train, you could do the monster, you could do a horse eating hay. And then just have them practice over and over. Practice up and down, up and down. The more, you know, you repeat, your hands will learn the muscle memory, and they'll get used to what it's like to have to zip, and then what it's like to have to feed the monster. I hope you had a wonderful time seeing the demonstration from Miss Nikki and our friends at the library. Thank you so much for joining us, for getting ready for kindergarten. Join us again next week for our next tip. Thank you.
Hola amigos, soy la señorita Stephanie de las sucursales de Gail Borden y estoy aquí con ustedes para otro episodio de Cuenta regresiva hacia el kinder. Hoy nos vamos a enseñar a cómo ponernos una chamarra. Mi compañera Katie, previamente al video mío, tiene una parte en donde amiguitos están haciendo un truco especial con sus chamarras para ponérselas. Pero ahora en nuestro video quiero enseñarles cómo empezar, y lo más básico es cómo conectar el cierre y subirlo para arriba. Entonces, piensen que el cierre es como un tren. Tienes las vías del tren y aquí está tu tren. Sube tu tren a las vías, entonces vamos a meter esa parte allí. Y vas a detener las vías porque no quieres que se muevan. Vas a agarrar tu tren y lo vas a empezar a subir a su camino. Ahí va. Y llega a su destino. Vamos a hacerlo otra vez. Entonces, vamos a conectar nuestro tren, este es nuestro tren, a las vías. Entonces tienes el agujerito aquí en donde vas a meter tu tren. Vas a detener tus vías y vas a subir y subir el tren hacia arriba hasta que llegue a su destino. Papás, si están allí, lo que pueden hacer es, esto es una técnica un poco difícil de aprender para unos niños, pero la forma mejor que pueden hacer es empezarlos con conectarles esta parte de abajo. Así. Ya ellos los pueden enseñar a que sepan detenerlo y subir el cierre. Pero es una buena forma de empezar. Como les mencioné anteriormente, mi compañera Katie, al empezar del video, tiene unos amiguitos que están haciendo un truco especial con sus chamarras para ponérselas, para recordarse la mejor forma de ponérselas. Recuerden que nuestros maestros, ya viene el tiempo del frío, ya viene la escuela, nos confían a nosotros que nos pongamos las chamarras solitos, si sea para salir a jugar o al tiempo de irnos a la casa. Y una buena forma de recordarlo es, si están sentados, pueden encontrar la etiqueta de su chamarra y se lo ponen en el estómago, lo más cerca que puedan de su estómago. Meten sus manos a los agujeros de las manos en su chamarra y le dan vuelta a la chamarra y la chamarra se pone sola. Ya después hacen el truco del tren y ya se ponen su chamarra. Papás, es una buena forma ahorita de practicar con ellos antes de que entren a la escuela y recordar de darle la oportunidad de que ellos solitos traten de hacerlo. Bueno, me dio mucho gusto verlos a todos y nos vemos otra vez la próxima semana. Que tengan un maravilloso día.